Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of September 2024 for the zodiac sign Libra. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from these readings, kindly share the channel with them as well. If you want to stay connected with me on any other platforms like social media platforms, especially Instagram, the link is down in the description below. So thank you so much and let's begin. So Libra seems to be a very good month ideally, especially if you want to break free certain cycles, certain patterns that you may be following or certain kind of conditioning that you want to, leave behind and move on to a different direction. It's a beautiful time for it. For a lot of you, if things were a lot clouded for a long time and there was too much of clutter happening for you in terms of anything, could be work, could be in thoughts, but you will start seeing that getting better. New things definitely coming your way. It's even time to get a little creative on how you look at things, how you come up with the solutions to your problems and all of it. All in all, you can actually break free a lot of things in this duration. Like the September month seems to be a month where you can actually break free a lot of stuff, which is again personally what you want to do. That is also important. Okay, so in terms of your work, one thing that I will definitely mention here is there are a lot of things happening for you. You have you may be having a lot of goals in your mind. You may have a lot of ideas also how to achieve it. But again, no clear paths. There's no clarity. There needs to be some sort of clarity. It's all in your mind, agreed. And can you execute it? Definitely. But the thing is, again, clarity is not there, and hence you're not able to take any new step. And the time right now to make forward movement is very good. There are high chances of forward movement happening here. But while you're looking for certain paths, certain solutions to whatever you want to work on, you first need to bring clarity what you would want to first work on, second, third, so on. Make a list, then start working on each one of them and find your path, because again, high chances of success in everything. Of course, it will take time. It's not that you'll start on the very next day or the second day it's going to be all like famous kind of a thing. No, but a beautiful time to start with certain things. If I have to mention here, one thing that I would say is, if you're looking for certain answers and solutions, it is within you yourself. So no matter what is happening around you, you may want to listen to a lot of people and all of it. No harm in that, you can, but at the end of the day, again, go within and figure out what is really that you want. So the answers lie within you. You have the wisdom and everything. You will be guided through all this, through your intuitions and otherwise. But again, the first step is to bring clarity when it comes to work. In terms of your finances, Libra, I don't see some major breakthroughs happening right now. It's just going to be smooth. It's just going to go as it is. Yes, it may have felt that there was a certain patch that may have been a little, not so smooth. But again, having said that, it's like you're surpassing that and, you've moved beyond that. Of course, in that duration, you may not have felt better or you may not feel better, because if it's happening somewhere, Most likely, yes, it could be somewhere around mid September that you may not feel very good about whatever it is. But again, it's just a very, very temporary phase, not like, which will even go on for weeks, no such thing. So it's okay, and it's not going to hamper you in a major way. So that is also fine. You will move through things. Other than that, it's just a smooth time going fine. No major breakthroughs, no major losses or anything. No, like, you need to be careful about or anything. Nothing at all. It's all good actually. The finance seems to be as such smooth, and more than smooth, it seems to be just stable. When it comes to your love, romance, and relationships, lot of it moving from one phase to another phase. So yes, if it all, like, it depends on you what you are looking for. If you're like, if you are a person who are looking for to end a relationship, it's going to happen. So basically your phase is coming to an end. Now what is that phase is entirely depending on you, whether you want to get out of a relationship or you want to get into a relationship. Irrespective, like I said, the phase is about to come to an end. So yes, for the singles who are looking for a partner, who are wanting to explore and meet new people, time to go ahead with this, and you will start meeting the people with similar interests or something, that will be like, good enough for you to know that person better and want to spend more time with them. I don't see right now immediately any kind of major dating scenes happening, as in, you may not start being together all the time, but yes, you will start knowing that person more better, and such a person could come into your life. People who are already committed, depends on what you're looking for. If you want to make the next step, next move, and move on, like, with if you're engaged, then you're looking forward to marriage, and if married, if you're looking forward for conceiving. So depending, if you want to move forward in that direction, it's going to be that you will be able to make those moves and move in that direction. If you're looking for actually ending any relationships and all of that, then yes, it could be that something will happen and you will end up you know calling certain things off, or you some relations. It could even be in terms of, for some of you, again, that is not for major chunk, but for some of you, there could be chances that you could even end certain friendships. So I would say yes, more of ending certain friendships and not really anything else. But yes, it could be a chance that some of you would want to, because it maybe doesn't serve both of you, maybe not aligning with each other anymore. So you may take a decision of cutting those ties. So, all in all, a lot of hard work that you worked with will pay off, especially people who have, just gone crazy working on things, not looking after themselves and stuff like that. You will start seeing growth. A lot of things will come out of nowhere. A lot of opportunities may come out of nowhere. So at least, if not too many, at least one such opportunities. But having said all of this, there needs to be one change that definitely needs to come. Of course, there have been other things that I've mentioned, but one thing is, if you have strong attachments towards something, like the end goal or the final result needs to be exactly as you've had in your mind, maybe it's time to even release it for it to happen in the first place. You have held on to that thought so much and not even released it, that things are just not moving forward, and then you're like, why are things not happening? But the reason is that you are not doing anything other than just holding on to that thought or getting too attached to those things. So whatever you are too attached to, I think even it's time to let those thoughts, those things, or those people be a little relaxed. And it's even because you can do that. It's you who is holding those things too strongly. So it's time for you to actually release certain things out of your life, because just it doesn't serve. And yes, this will, somewhere down the line, that your such decisions are going to be transformative for yourself, and kind of it may be a little uncomfortable as well. So time to move out of that comfort zone, and relax a little bit, let things happen on its own also. You and your loved ones are safe. So yes, if you're worried about something like that, it's you and your loved ones are safe for sure. Only thing is that you need to be open to certain things, like it's like you need to understand that other people who are around you are also considering you at the same way, the way you consider them. Are they also holding the same space for you as you are holding for them? So if that's not happening, they are definitely not your loved ones. But be rest assured that the people who are your loved ones are safe. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So yes, while you must be, and mostly likely, like I said, you're too attached to certain things, so it's time to have that freedom into your life, and create your own happiness as well. Actually, if you ask me, if you release certain of your attachments, it is one in its own way a big freedom. Truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. I think this is more likely towards the thing that I already mentioned, that the kind of relationships that may not work for you anymore, and you may have to cut off certain things, or certain friendships also. So yes, know your light, like see your light, know your power, have the courage to walk to your truth. Maybe you figured out some truth about something that the person may not have the best of intentions for you, and you may be quite attached to that person as such. So it's time to see things for what they are. Light. Without the dark, we would never see the stars. So if at all, yes, while there may be endings and stuff like that happening, it may seem to be like a dark phase. But again, unless and until you don't see the dark, you won't see the stars. So it's even, everything brings something positive also. It's just that at times we get so disappointed and feel so upset that we no more want to see certain things. So trust that things will get better. But yes, while you may be feeling you're in the dark, make sure that you may even find to see something. You may try and see at least something positive in that difficult situation as well. Let's see what are the affirmations for you, Libra. My life is a miracle and I belong here. I think one of the best affirmations, because I feel this is one of the way you can even actually invite miracles into your life, especially while things may be too blur, or too complicated to understand in that given point in time. I do not have to prove myself to anyone. So yeah, if at all something is very ugly, and it's like a lot of questioning happening, people are doubting you on your decisions, or or it could be that they are just trying to put doubt into your mind while you are able to see the other person's truth. So it's okay, if you can see the other person's truth, what it is, just take your decisions. You don't have to prove anyone, and if that is what is taking over your mind, keep reminding yourself that I do not have to prove myself to anyone. The universe is filled with love. Today, my goal is to give and receive love through at least three small acts of kindness. I think one of the best formula to feel good immediately is that you just do something, uh, some kindness towards someone who cannot return you back, and that is the best way to feel good in the times, in your dark times, especially where you think everything is very confusing. This is the best thing that you can do. So, yes, while a lot of things may be happening and all of it, but remember one thing, that while so many stuff happening around you, and it may have even felt, certain things may have felt a little chaotic as well, you will fly through everything. It's time to actually level up, it's time to fly high, and that's why these all situations are happening. New things are coming in, old things are going out, what's not aligning with you is all also going out. Of course, that means some level of transformation is also coming into your life. But yes, if you don't take certain things into consideration, and you don't make certain changes within yourself, then of course the result is still going to be the same. No new thing will happen, and the same vicious cycle goes on and on. Your mistakes don't define you. So yes, if at all you are someone who are so stuck with the mistakes that you may have done at some point, but if you've changed, if you worked on yourself, then just remind yourself that they don't define you. And even if you haven't, it's never late to work on themselves, on our own self, and work on the mistakes that we've done. If there is something that you can do about it, do about it. If not, just do better in future when something similar or anything else happens. Learn from them and move forward, because maybe you're even stuck into too much of the same vicious cycle, and if you want to break free that whole thing, it is time to actually learn your lesson and move forward thereon. So yeah, this is it, and see you in the next reading. Bye bye.